Okay, so, okay, that way they could be side by side. Okay, so, and I want to move this over a little bit, and that way we know exactly how we're going to write it in our notebooks. Can everybody see the screen, guys? Yes? Okay, so that way we can understand what we're writing about. Okay, so, and I do want us to write it in English. So, sí quiero que se escriba en inglés, okay? So, let's see here. Oops, I'm trying to rename you, Luis, and it did not work. I was still on the back of the prompt. Remember, when you guys come into the meeting, you need to make sure to put your name on there, because if not, I have to go in and change it. Okay, so here's exactly what I shared with you guys, right, about what we know about temperature. And so, let's do 18, that's too big, 14. Right there, okay. So this is basically what we're doing, right? And so I want us to think, first of all, right, when I'm talking about a solid, liquid, or gas. So I want us to think about it, right? So when I'm talking about a solid, a liquid, or a gas, cuando yo estoy hablando de un sólido, un líquido, o un gas. Can I not insert a shape? That's fine. I think that's a good one. Okay, so when we're thinking about a solid, a liquid, or a gas, okay, cuando estamos pensando en un sólido, un líquido, o un gas, right? We have to remember that when that happens, right, when an ice, right, and you're talking about water, we're talking about liquid water, when it goes from a solid back to a liquid, we have to remember that there's melting involved. When a liquid, it goes from a liquid to a gas, right, we have to know that it's turning into water vapor. So we have to remember that whenever we have a solid to a liquid and a liquid to a gas, what we are doing is we are adding heat energy, right? We're making the molecules move faster. And when we're going from a gas to a liquid or a liquid to a solid, we are removing that heat energy. So here it's asking us, right? So think about what must occur for water to change its state. So that's your question. What does water look like when it is a liquid? What about when it is a solid or a gas? So you're going to write about how water changes its states and how this can affect your life, okay? So we're not just talking about, oh, in order for water to change states of matter, it has to, we're talking about how it changes and how does that affect your life. So cómo cambia el estado de agua, ¿verdad? Cómo puede ser un sólido, un líquido y un gas, y cómo puede eso afectar tu vida. Like, how does that affect us as people? Like, how does water being able to change from a solid to a liquid to a gas, like, how does that affect me in my personal, like, everyday life, right? So that's what we're going to be writing about. We're writing about what we know about water. So up here at the top on your paper, okay, this is going to be your title. You're going to go ahead and write states of matter. Okay, at the top, you're gonna put your name, okay? So van a poner su nombre. I'm gonna put my name here. You don't write my name. You write your name, okay? So you're gonna put your name. And then you're gonna put today's date, okay? And today's date is 9/18/2020. And I just put a 20, it's fine. So states of matter. And so underneath it, we're gonna go ahead and write down the prompt, okay? So we're gonna write, how does water changing its state, and I'm gonna put in parentheses here, solid to liquid to gas, or gas to liquid to solid, affect my life. Okay, that's the question you're answering, and you're going to go ahead and write about it, okay? If you want, you can even include a picture to show, but that's what you're going to write about. And again, so those are the things that I want us to focus on. So clearly state your central idea. So think about how it affects you in your everyday life. Make sure it's organized writing, okay? And choose your words carefully. Now it shouldn't take long because it's not gonna be very long. Now granted, I'm not gonna want it to be like that short, okay? So I'd say at least about that much would be good, okay? To explain to me. So I'm gonna put a timer on. And we should be done when the timer is up, okay? We should be done when the timer is up.